I know it's gonna be all extra dark, but oh, this does not make it any better. And I could get up and turn on the light, but for real, I really don't feel like it because I just want to get these thoughts out. But I may put this up on YouTube. I don't know, but I started thinking about. I'm always thinking about life, like really what life means with all this crap, all this stuff that's going on in the world. It just seems like a huge movie or a bunch of movies happening. I get to choose, you know. I looking at the news is like looking at like Tubi or like whatever movie thing that you have to check out what type of movie you want to see. I'm telling you, it's insane. But I was thinking about relationships and life and how things go, thinking about why it just seems like we have to label everything. We don't have to label everything, you know what I mean? Some things just are. Some friendships just are. Some things just are, and it can be good and feel good, and it doesn't have to have a label, I started thinking about what I really wanted in a relationship. And I don't want any fake, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like this, like the 3D world that they have as like a relationship. Like you meet somebody and you supposedly fall in love, and then you have to accept that person for who they are, as they are for the rest of the time, whether they change, whether you change, if they don't change and you change, if they change and you don't change. And so you just have to accept them, and then that's it. And what if it was a mistake? What if you just like the first couple of, months with them or something? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. What if things happen? I don't know. Why does it have to be like that? So I started thinking, man, I think I prefer something like, I meet someone, and I'm, another human, another being, and it's like, man, I like hanging out with you, you can like hanging out with me, and we can decide that we'd like to hang out again the next day. And then the next day, if we decide that we want to hang out again, we just do that, and we just keep doing that. If we decide, and it just is, and it's nothing. And if we don't decide that we don't want to, we don't have to. And it doesn't, that's nothing either. You know what I mean? There's nothing. It's not, doesn't mean the person doesn't like me or I don't like them or whatever the case may be. It doesn't mean I'm not this or that or whatever. It just is. And you meet somebody and it's beautiful and it's a beautiful connection. And if you like the connection and that person likes the connection and it's nice and easy and you feel you can be comfortable with that person and yourself and authentic and organic, and you just decide to, you like that energy, you just do it. You don't say, man, now you're my girlfriend, now you're my boyfriend, now you're my wife, now you're my husband. You just say, hey, I'll see you tomorrow. And two, you don't have to say, I'll see you tomorrow because you're so, maybe you're living together. You decide you don't want to say, I'll see you tomorrow anymore, Maybe you don't want that time to go past anymore, to be away from that energy. I want it to be, that's how I feel like things should be. I feel like things that's so organic, that's so genuine, it's so what it is, you know what I mean? There's no forcing things. I don't think you're supposed to force things. I don't think the world works like that. Nothing else in this world forces anything. The planets don't force its way into orbit, spinning. Everything just goes with the flow. Every single thing. Oh my God. Every single thing on this planet and this planet around this planet just goes with the flow except for us people. I don't want to force against anything anymore. I don't want to force anything. I don't want to force relationships and friendships and jobs and workouts and, anything that doesn't make me feel good. I don't want to force, you know what I'm saying? When I say workout, I mean, trying to do this extra crazy stuff that I feel like it may hurt me and there's no real benefit to me, you know what I mean? Only things that benefit me. I only want to deal with things that benefit me, that are well-being and serve me well. I don't want to deal with things that don't do that for me. I want a relationship, and I know it's there because this is the reason why I have this idea. Where would it come from? It has to be there already for me, waiting for me. It's just right there, you know. It's just organic. It's just organic. It just happens. Just decide that we like being around each other. And so we stay being around each other. I think too many of us get scared and settle, you know. I am a believer in divine timing, basically because I don't want to not be in alignment, because I know with what being out of alignment does to a person. You know what I'm saying? To a body, to anything, you know. I know that, so I just want to be in alignment, and I've been in alignment for such a long time. It feels so good. I don't want to be out of it, so... Yeah, so I was just thinking, you know, I have these tears because I know they're here. I mean, I know it's here and it feels good. It's not tears of sadness, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, a realization of what I want, because I have so much of what I don't want out there. Now realizing something that I do want is good. Actually being able to focus and know, and doesn't have to have a label, but to realize that I don't want labels is good, you know? Yeah.